Good evening, all student, UPSC aspirant, English medium student. Thanks for joining me once again. I remind you, in the last class, map for Janpad, Mahajanpad, and cities, chapter 6. So, today's class, remaining topic, some topic, discuss all student, chapter 6, kingdoms, kings, and an early republic. So, let's go ahead. Changes in agriculture. There were two major changes in agriculture around this time. One was the growing use of iron plowshares. This meant that heavy clay soil could be turned over better than with a wooden plowshare, so that more grain could be produced. Second, people began transplanting paddy. This meant that instead of scattering seeds on the ground from which plants would sprout, saplings were grown and then planted in the field. This led to increased production as many more plants survived. However, it was back breaking work. Generally, slave men and women, das and dasi, and ladies agriculture laborers come Kamma Karash had to this work. Let's go ahead. A closer look. Magad. Find Magad map 4, page 57. Magad became the most important Mahajanpad in about 200 years. Many rivers such as the Ganga and Son flowed through Magad. This was important for first, transport, second, water supplies, third, making the land fertile. Parts of Magad were forest. Elephant which lived in the forest could be captured and trained for the army. Forest also provided wood the building houses, carts, and chariot. Besides, there were iron ore mines in the region that could be tapped to make strong tools and weapons. Magad had two very powerful rulers, Bimbasar and Ajat-Satru, who used all possible means to conquer other Janpad. Mahajanpad Nanda was another important ruler. He extended his control up to the northwest part of the subcontinent. Rajgir means Rajgir, present day Rajgir, in Bihar was the capital of Magad for several years. Later, the capital was shifted to Patliputra, present day Patna. More than 23 years ago, a ruler named Alexander, who lived in Macedonia in Europe, wanted to become a world conqueror. Of course, they didn't conquer the world but did conquer parts of Egypt and West Asia. and came to the India subcontinent, reaching up to the bank of the base. When they wanted to march further eastwards, his soldiers refused. They were scared as they had heard that the rulers of India had vast armies of foot soldiers, chariot, and elephants. A closer look, Vajji. While Magda became a powerful kingdom, Vajji with its capital at Vaisali, Bihar, was under a different form of government known as Gun or Sangh. In a Gun or a Sangh, there were not one but many rulers, sometimes even when thousands of men ruled together. Each one was known as a Raja. These Raja performed ritual together. They also meet in assemblies and decided what had to be done and how through discuss and debates. For example, if they were attacked by an enemy means dushman, they meet to discuss what should be done to meet the threat. However, women, Das and Kamakkaras could not participate in these assemblies. Both the Buddha and Mahavir, about whom you will read in chapter 7, belong to Gun or Sangh. Some of the most vivid description of life in the Sangh can be found in Buddhist books. Raja of powerful kingdoms tried to conquer the Sangh. Nevertheless, these lasted for a very long time till about 15 years ago, when the last of the Gun or Sangh were conquered by the Gupta rulers, about who you will read in chapter 11. So, some important facts. Ajat and the Vajji. Ajat wanted to attack the Vajji. He sent his minister named Vashkara to the Buddha to get his advice on the matter. The Buddha asked whether the Vajji meet frequently at full assemblies. When he heard that they did, he replied that the Vajji would continue to propose as long as first they held full and frequent public assemblies. Second, they meet and attacked together. Second, I repeat it again, they meet and act together. Third, they followed established rules. Fourth, they respected, supported, and listening to elders. Fifth, Vajji women were not held by force or captured.